Pulse oximetry tells you what your blood oxygen levels are. It's actually an estimate using a pulse oximeter. But who might want to know this information? Well, if you have COPD or interstitial lung disease or pneumonia, or if you have shortness of breath and difficulty breathing, or if you're an athlete and you just want to track this sort of data, that is where you would benefit from using a pulse oximeter. The Apple Watch has the ability to do that built in it. A lot of us don't even realize that you have that functionality if you have an Apple Watch 6 or later.
Now, the Blood Oxygen app on Series 6 lets you measure your blood oxygen for fitness and wellness purposes from your wrist, anywhere and at any time.
It does have to be turned on, and it's pretty quick to do that. You just go to settings, scroll down to blood oxygen, and then you want to turn it on. So it's pretty cool the Apple Watch can do this. How accurate is the pulse oximeter that's built into the Apple Watch compared to a standalone one, a medical grade device, or one that is near medical grade? The Apple one is a consumer watch. They don't consider this a medical grade device. An actual medical grade device may give you more consistent, more precise results. So I just wanted to compare it real quick. So I've got my Apple Watch 6 and I've got my real pulse oximeter right here. You can get these for about $35, and these are the little portable ones, super portable. These can go up to over $300 or $400 if you really wanted the cream of the crop pulse ox. This one is what we're going to use today, because this one right here is what you'll actually find commonly used in hospitals on patients. As we prepare to take our blood oxygen level, you want to keep your wrist still and on a flat surface. And then you go into your apps, scroll down to the blood oxygen icon. It's right there. It's got a little red and blue swipey thing. So go ahead and press that. Press that. There we go. And as you see, about 20 hours ago, I got 99%, but I did not ask the watch to do that. So it will randomly take your blood oxygen and let you know how you stood at various points in time. So we're going to start. Okay, unsuccessful measurement. That can happen very easily on the Apple Watch if you are not still, or if your watch is not on tight enough. It's got to be snug. So make sure it's snug and try again. This time we get a reading of 99%. We're going to follow up now with the pulse oximeter, standalone, hospital grade, professional grade, you could even say in some sorts. Now with this, you also want to be still. But this one can pose problems if you have fingernail polish on, which I don't at this time, or any time really. If you have brown skin, which I do. If you have sickle cell anemia, these can sometimes give you inaccurate readings, but most of the time you're fine. And in this case, I got 98%. The bottom line, what does it mean? I got 99% on the Apple Watch. I got 98% on the standalone pulse oximeter. What it means to me is that the Apple Watch is pretty close to an actual pulse oximeter. So close that in research studies, it's within the realm of acceptability, which is about 2 to 3 percentage points. So right now I just got a 1% difference. Acceptable. How do you interpret these? Like I said, if it's 95 to 100, you're good. If it's between 90 and 95, you still are good. Remember, these are estimates, but it would make me say, what's going on here? I'm below 95. How do I feel? How do I look? How's my breathing? How's my energy? It would make me question that, but I would definitely say if it's under 90, high, mid 80s, you probably at that point want to check with your doctor, check with a doctor, make sure everything's okay. At the end of the day, based on my little 1 out of 1 experiment, the Apple Watch is a good device for getting your blood oxygen level. It's so convenient, why not?